Hello everyone. Today we'll be going through paper 1 Pure Mathematics 1 970911 October number 2021. This is Cambridge ESNE level paper. So let us move to question number 1. Question number 1 is binomial expansion. A part we have to expand this and this is 1 mark. Just we have to write the expansion. So power is 2, so 2c0 and 1 raised to the power 2 into minus 1 by 2x raised to power 0 plus 2c1 and we can write it as 1 raised to the power 1 and minus 1 by 2x raised to the power 1. Similarly, next term will be 2c2 and 1 raised to the power 0 and minus 1 over 2x raised to the power 2. So we are increasing the power of this one and decreasing the power of this. So we can write this 2c0 will be 1 and rest of everything this will be 1, this will be 1. So first term will get 1 and second term 2c1 is 2 and then minus 1 over 2x and this 2 will be cancelled with this and the last term will be it will be 1 by 4x squared and final answer we can write 1 minus 1 by x plus 1 over 4x squared. This will be our final answer. Now for B part, find the first 4 terms in the expansion in ascending powers of x of 1 plus 2x raised to the power 6. So first 4 terms are required if we expand the same thing 1 plus 2x raised to the power 6. If we expand, first term will be 6c0, 1 raised to the power 6 and 2x raised to the power 0, and similarly 6c1, 1 raised to the power 1 less, which is 5, so 2x raised to the power 1 plus 6c2, 1 raised to the power 4 and 2x squared. So we have written 1, 2 and 3 powers, 3 terms, and the fourth term will be 6c3, 1 raised to the power 3 and 2x raised to the power 3. This is how we can write. These are the 4 terms. Now we can simplify. First term will be reducing to 1 and second term will be 6 and 2x and plus this will be 6c2. We can check 6c2 will be equal to 15, so 15 and 2x squared will be 4x squared and plus this will be 6c3 will be 20, so 20 into 2 cube will be 8 and x cubed, and now we can rewrite it as 1 plus 12x plus this will be 15 into 4 will be 60x squared plus this will be 160x cubed, and this will be our final answer for this question, which is 2 marks. Now C part, hence find the coefficient of x in the expansion of this one. So expansion of this we have to we are looking for basically the coefficient of x only. So one expansion we have written over here 1 minus in part A 1 minus 1 over x plus 1 over 4x square. So we'll write 1 minus 1 over x plus 1 over 4x square. This will be expansion of first part, and expansion of the second part is what 1 plus we have just expanded, it will be 60x squared plus 160x cubed. Now we need power of x. How we will get power? How we'll get coefficient of x? When we multiply this term with this term, we will get x will be cancelled basically, not with this one. So with this one, we will get x term, and the first one, if we start with 1, when we multiply 1 with this one, we'll get x. So we will write 12x, and second we will get when we will multiply this with square x square, so it will be minus 60x, and that's basically the third. When we multiply this with this, we will get again x, that will be plus 160 over 4, and this will be x. Now we can cancel this, so it will be 40, and final answer will be 12x minus 60x plus 40x, and we can simplify. So this will be uh, 12 minus 60, 12 minus 60 and plus 40, and this will result into minus 8x, and coefficient of x is 8, so our answer will be minus 8. Hopefully you understood this. Question number 2, a curve has equation this and a line has equation this one, where k is a constant. Find the set of values of k for which the curve and the line do not intersect. This is a 5-mark question. So we will take these two equations and equate them, and our equation will become kx squared plus 2x minus k is equal to kx minus 2. Further, we can shift this to other side, so it will be kx squared plus 2x minus k minus kx plus 2 is equal to 0. Now we can rewrite this equation as kx squared, and this term we can combine, and it will be plus x we can take common, so inside will be 2 minus k and x, and this term and this term we can combine, and we can write 2 minus k in brackets, and this is equal to 0. And now we can check for the discriminant, and discriminant we can take b square minus 4ac, b square minus 4ac, and a value is what? A value is equal to k, b value is equal to 2 minus k, and c value is also 2 minus k. So these are the values. Now we can basically write b square minus 4ac, so 2 minus k b squared minus 4a is k, and c is 2 minus k, and we can take from these two terms we can take 2 minus k common. So if we take this common, inside will be what? Inside will be 2 minus k, 2 minus k and minus 4k, and this can be written as 2 minus k into 2 minus 5k. Now for no real solutions, as it is given in the question that find the set of values of k for which the curve has no curve and line do not intersect. For that one, b square minus 4ac, b square minus 4ac should be less than 0, so no real solution. So we can draw basically, if we replace equal to 0, so we'll get k is equal to 2, and the second point we will get k is equal to 5 by 2. So basically 2 by 5, sorry. So 2 by 5. Now we can sketch the curve quickly to check for the k values, range of the k values, and this will be like this one, and our curve will be like this, and this point and this point will be 2 will be here, and 2 by 5 will be this one. So in between this one, we can our targeted part is what? It should be this one, because this is less than 0. So it is provided as b square minus 4ac is less than 0. So we are taking this range. Our answer will be k value should be greater than 2 over 5 and should be less than 2. This will be our range and this will be our final answer. Now we can move to the question number 3. Question number 3 says solve by factorizing the following. So by factorization, and the range is provided, and this is 4-mark question. So we can basically we can take common from this one and this one. We can take 3 cos theta common. So 3 cos theta, if we take common, inside will be 2 and tan theta and minus 1. So next will be plus 2, we can take common, and inside will be 2 tan theta minus 1. So we have done one pair, this one, and the second pair we have taken this one. Hopefully you are understanding, and this is equal to 0. Now we can, these two are same, so we can take them common. So 2 tan theta minus 1 is one factor, and the second factor will be 3 cos theta plus 2 is equal to 0. This implies what? This implies 2 tan theta minus 1 is equal to 0, or 3 cos theta plus 2 is equal to 0. Now we can find basically the tan value. We are targeting for theta value. So 2 tan theta will be equal to 1, and tan theta will be equal to 1 by 2, and theta will be equal to tan inverse of 1 by 2. So this will be for this side, and for this side, if we solve 3 cos theta is equal to minus 2, cos theta is equal to minus 2 over 3, and theta will be equal to cos inverse of 2 over 3. Now we can find the values. If we check for the value, tan inverse shift tan 0.5 or 1 by 2 will be equal to 26.57 degrees, and for the other one, cos inverse, so shift cos of 2 over 3, and this will be equal to 48.189. Basically we missed this minus. If you can see this minus, we need to take minus over here, this one, and this will be 113.8, 131.8, and this will be theta value and theta value. So one value is this one, second value is this one. So this is done. 4 marks question. Hopefully you understood this. Basically what we can do, we can go ahead with the next question, question number 4. And question number 4 says the first term of an arithmetic progression is a and common difference is 4. The first term of a geometric progression. So we are having an arithmetic progression and a GP also, geometric progression. So in case of arithmetic progression, first term is a, so our a value will be equal to a, and d value is minus 4, so d is minus 4. This is what given information we have copied. And for GP, first term is a, so we can write a value as 5a, and the common ratio is 1 by 4, so r is equal to 1 by minus 1 by 4. So minus 1 by 4 we have written this. The sum to infinity of the geometric progression is equal to the sum of the first 8 terms of arithmetic progression. So sum of first 8 terms of AP we need to find. First 8 terms of arithmetic progression. So some formula Sn is equal to, we know, n by 2 and 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This will be our arithmetic progression sum formula, and some formula for geometric progression we can write a into 1 minus r raised to the power n and divided by 1 minus r. So we can basically change replace the values. So S8 will be equal to 8 by 2 and inside will be 2a as it is plus n minus 1 into d value is minus 4, so we'll replace minus 4 and this will be cancelled, so it will be 4 into 2 will be 8, so 8a and plus and basically n value also we need to replace, this should be 8. Now this will be 8 minus 1 is 7, 7 into 4, so minus 28, minus 28 we need to multiply by 4, this 4, and minus 28 into 4 will be equal to minus 112, so we'll write here 112. Now we can replace the values on this side and this will be a is 5a and r is 1 minus 1 over 4 and n raised to the power infinity over this will be 1 minus again minus 1 over 4 and bracket. This will be resulting to see this section, basically this section will be resulting to 1. So this will be 5a over, we can simplify, this will be 1 plus 1 over 4 is equal to 5 by 4. So we can write this as 5 by 4. So it will be 4a, 5 will be cancelled with 5. So 4a will be this one. Now we can equalize them by the condition of the question. So 8a minus 112 is equal to 4a. So we can shift this to other side. So it will be 8a minus 4a is equal to 112. And this implies 4a is equal to 112. So a is equal to 112 by 4 and 112 by 4 will be equal to 28 and this will be a value which we were supposed to find, and they're saying the first term of the, so the sum of infinity is this, find the value of a, which we have done, and this was 4-mark question. Now we can move to the next B part. The kth term of arithmetic progression is 0. Find the value of k. So kth term of arithmetic sequence. So arithmetic nth term formula is what? This is a plus n minus 1 into d. So kth term is equal to, like ak we can write is equal to a we calculated, this one is 28, so we can write 28 plus k minus 1 and difference is minus 4 and we know equal to 0 as it is provided in the question. So we can rewrite it as k minus 1 into minus 4, basically we can write minus 4 on the side and equal to minus 28, and k minus 1 is equal to minus 28 over minus 4. So this will be 7. So k is equal to 7 plus 1, which is equal to which is equal to 8. Basically k is equal to 8 is our final answer for this question. Yes. Now we can move to question number 5. Question number 5, graph is provided and y is equal to a cos bx plus c. The diagram shows part of the graph of y is equal to a cos bx plus c. A part, find the values of positive integers a, b, c, and this is 3 marks question. So we need to understand the transformation and apply on the graph basically. So if we check this one, normally cos graph is varying from 1 to 1. If I change the color, so it's varying from 1 to -1. Values of cos graph are varying from 1 to -1. So it is basically first of all, it is stretched vertically upward up to instead of it cos x. Standard graph is basically cos x. So vertically stretched by 5 units. So it will be first going to 5 units. 5 is here. So 5 cos x. 5 cos x means what? It's vertical stretch by 5 units. By 5 units. And then, so instead of 1, now we reach to 5. And then instead of cos x, it is cos 2x. Cos 2x. Why it is cos 2x? Because it is horizontal compression also. If we check, instead of pi should be at -1, and instead of pi -1 at pi, it is at pi by 2. So it is by scale factor 1 by 2. Horizontal compression, we can write horizontal compression by scale factor 1 by 2. So compressed. And then cos x plus 3 also, and this is what? This is translation 3 units up, because from 5 it is going to 8. So 3 units up. So there are 3 transformations happening. So we can say translation by 3 units up. So final equation will be what? Final equation will be y is equal to 5 cos 2x plus 3. A value will be equal to, if we write values, A value will be equal to 5, A value is 5, B value will be equal to 2, and C value will be equal to 3. Not this bracket should be over here. This one. Now this is basically the correct way to write 5 cos x, 5 cos 2x plus 3. So ABC values which are required are these, and I have explained you by the help of transformation. Hopefully you understood this. Now for B part, for these values of A, B, C, which we just found, these 3 values, use the given diagram to determine the number of solutions in the interval 0 to 2 pi for each of the following equations. And first equation, they have provided this 6 over pi x. So this will be, it means 5 cos of 2x plus 3 plus 3 should be outside, plus 3 is equal to 6 over pi x. So 6 over pi x, this will be basically at this location, this one. If I change the color, so it will be, if I draw by the help of the scale ruler, it will be this one. So we can see this will be 3 solutions, and we can write here 3 solutions. Similarly, for the next part, which is the second part, a cos bx plus c is equal to 6 minus 6 over pi x. So this will be, if we want to draw that one, that will be over here, this one, and we can check this is having 2 solutions, so we can write answer as 2 solutions. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 6. Question 6 says, diagram is provided. The diagram shows a metal plate ABC in which the sides are the straight lines AB, AC and BC. So AC and BC we will draw. BC is straight line, this one, and AC is this straight line. We are done with this, and they are saying the line AB has length 6 centimeter. The arc AC is part of the circle, part of a circle with center B, and radius is 6. So radius is 6 mean these two sides are also 6 centimeters. 6 centimeter and 6 centimeter. Now they are saying, and arc BC is part of the circle with the center A and 6 centimeters. So we have drawn this. So all three sides are equal, their angles will be equal. It means this angle and this angle and this angle, all are like pi by 3 or 60 degrees. In terms of radian, it will be pi by 3. So they are saying find a part, find the perimeter of the plate, giving your answer in terms of pi, and this is 3 marks question. So we will be applying what we will be doing. We need the perimeter basically. For perimeter, this side we have, which is 6 centimeter, we require arc AC and arc BC. So that we will be applying arc formula. So arc AC arc will be equal to L, which is equal to R theta, and R is 6 and theta is pi by 3. So this one, so it will be what? This will be equal to 2 pi. After cancellations, we'll get 2 pi. Now arc AC plus arc BC and plus 6, this will be the perimeter, so we can write this. So this will be equal to 2 pi plus 2 pi plus 6, and this will be equal to 6 plus 4 pi, and this will be our answer in terms of pi. Hopefully you understood this. Now for B part says find the area of the plate, giving your answer in terms of pi and under root 3, and this is a 4 mark question. Area of plate, how we will find area of plate? Basically we will find area of sector. Formula, we know area of sector is what? Area of sector is equal to 1 by 2 r square theta. We will apply this formula, and then we will be subtracting area of a sector, we can, yes, what we can do, we can take area of sector and we will multiply it by 2, and then we will subtract area of triangle, and area of triangle, that will be ABC. If we subtract this area of triangle from 2 times area of sector, we will get area of this shape. So this is the strategy, and we will start with the area of sector. So we can write area of sector is equal to 1 by 2 r square theta, and sector we can mention A, B, C sector. So what we are doing, we are finding area of this sector, this whole thing, this sector, we are finding the area of this sector, and sector ABC, and this is equal to 1 by 2, r is 6 and theta is pi by 3, and this will be taken as square, and this is equal to 2 3s are 6, and this will be equal to pi square, basically r square theta, not pi square. So r square will take this one, I will rewrite this, r is 6 square, so we can simplify, this will be equal to 1 by 2, 36 into pi by 3, and 3 12s are, and this will be 6, so it will be 6 pi. So 6 pi, we got area of one sector, so 2 times area of sector will be equal to 2 into 6 pi, which is equal to 12 pi, and from this one we will subtract the area of triangle. Now area of triangle is equal to 1 by 2 AB sine C, so both sides are 6, so we can write 6, and sine C means sine of pi by 3, and this will be giving us 0.5 into 6 into 6 into sine of pi by 3, and your calculator should be in radian mode. My calculator is not in radian mode, I'll have to switch. So pi over 3, calculator should be shift mode and radian, and now this is giving us 9 under root 3, 9 root 3. Okay, now this area we have to subtract from this one, so we can write area of plate, area of plate is equal to 12 pi minus 9 under root 3. So this will be, because they want answer in terms of pi, they are saying answer in terms of pi and under root 3, root 3. So this is basically the final answer, no need to provide the decimal answer. This is done. Now we can move to the question number 7. Question number 7 says a circle with center this passes through this point. Find the equation of the circle, and this is 2 marks question. We can easily write the equation, and what is that equation? We know x minus a squared plus y minus b squared is equal to r squared, and r, we can use these 2 points to find r. R will be equal to what? R will be equal to x2 minus x1, so we can write 7 minus 5 squared plus this will be 5 minus 2 squared, and this will be equal to 2 square will be 4 plus this will be 9, and this will be root, and this will be equal to 13, root of 13. So this will be r value, so we can write x minus a, we can write the center, which is 5x minus a 5 square plus y minus 2 squared, and this is equal to r square, and r square will be equal to 13, so it will be 13, and this will be our final equation for this circle which is required here. Then B part, they're saying the line, this one intersects the circle at A and B. Find the exact length of the chord AB, and this is 7 marks question. So the line equation is this one. If we can rewrite y is equal to 5x minus 10, and the equation of the uh, circle is what? X minus y we have done in the previous part, x minus 5 squared plus y minus 2 squared is equal to 13. This is the equation of the circle. Now y value, this value we will substitute, and our equation will be x minus 5 square. We can open this square also, and we will get x squared plus 25 minus this will be 10x. And now we can replace value of y, which is 5x minus 10 and minus 2 this one, and whole square, and is equal to 13. What we have done, we have opened this part and we have replaced the value of y, and we got this step. Now we can simplify this one and rewrite x square minus 10x plus 25, and this will be plus 5x minus 12, and squared is minus 13 is equal to 0. We can shift 13 also to the side. Now we can open this square, this one, and it will be x squared minus 10x plus 25, and plus this will be a square will be, we are using the formula a plus b squared is equal to a squared plus b squared plus 2ab. So this is the formula which we are using. Hopefully you are understanding. So 5 square will be 25x squared, and plus 12 square 144, and minus 2ab. Basically for minus, the formula will be a minus b squared is equal to a squared plus b squared minus 2ab. Okay, so what we will do, we will write minus 2ab, so 24 into 5, 24 into 5 will be 120, so we can write 120x, 120x, and minus 13 is equal to 0. So now we can add the like terms, and this x square will be resulting to 26x squared, and x will be returning to 130 minus 130. This one and this one we have combined, and the constants we can simplify. That will be 25 plus 144 and minus 13 is equal to 156. So there should be x over here, and plus 1, what we got, 156. Okay, so 156 is equal to 0. Now this is our quadratic equation. In terms of x, we can take 26 common, and inside will be what? Inside, otherwise directly we can use calculator and mod 53, and this will be 26 and minus 130 and 156, and it will give us 3 and 2. So x minus 3 and x minus 2 is equal to this, and outside will be the common, which is 26. This implies what? We can write 26 is not equal to 0. This implies x is equal to 3 and x is equal to 2. These two values. Now we can find the y values. To find y value, we can use this given equation. Y is equal to 5x minus 10. So we can write here y is equal to 5x minus 10. So if x value is 3, so y will be, we can write at x is equal to 3, y will be equal to 15 minus 10, which is equal to 5. So y will be equal to 5, and at x is equal to at x is equal to 2, y will be equal to 10 minus 10, so it will be 0. So these are the two values. The point will be 3 and 5, and the second point will be 2 and 0. So these will be the 2 points. Hopefully you got these 2 points. And then they are saying find the exact length of the chord. To find the length of the chord, we are using these 2 points, and we can use these 2 points for length of the chord. Length of chord, which is AB, will be equal to x2 minus x1, 2 minus 3 and square plus 0 minus 5 squared, and this will be equal to minus 1 square will be 1, and this will be 25 under root, which is equal to 26 under root, and this will be our final answer for this question. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 8, and question number 8, A part says express this in the form of this completing square basically, and 2 marks question. So this is simple. We can take minus 3 common, which is the coefficient of x squared, and inside will be what? Inside will be x squared and minus 4x and plus 2 as it is. This is the tail portion which we are writing, and this will be minus 3, and now we can apply completing square on this, and it will be x minus half of this will be 2. This is copy sign, so we have written this, and this will be squared, and whatever written here we will be, this minus is always minus, and 2 squared bracket close and plus 2, and now we can open this bracket, so it will be minus 3 into x minus 2 squared, and minus 3 multiplied by this will be plus 3 into 4, and it will be 12, and plus 2, so final answer will be minus 3 into x minus 2 squared plus 14. This will be our final answer for this question. Hopefully you understood this, and it was 2 mark question. Now for B part says the one function is defined by f of x, and this one for x is less than equal to k. State the largest possible value of the constant k. 1 mark question. So if we check our f of x is what? F of x is minus 3x squared plus 12x plus 2. So maximum x is less than equal to k. So what will be this k value? See, the maximum value it can have is this one plus 2. So this can be this can be, this will be always negative value, and this will be, why it will be negative? Because if x we are taking as negative, this square will be a positive value, and it will be multiplied by minus 3, and this will be negative value. So this portion will always be a negative value, so it will be it can be like if it is 0, in that case it will be maximum will be 2, so k will be equal to 2. This will be our final answer for this part 1, B part. And then C part, it is now given that k is equal to minus 1. This is given. State the range of f of x. So range of function f. So we can write minus 3x squared plus 12x plus 2, and if we write minus 3, basically we are finding f of minus 1. So minus 1 squared plus 12 into minus 1 plus 2, and this will give us minus 3 minus 12 plus 2, which is which will be equal to, this is f of 3 which we are finding, f of minus 1. So f of minus 1. So this will be equal to 15 plus 2 minus 15 plus 2, which is equal to minus 13. So minus 13 will be our answer, so we can write y is less than equal to minus 13. Now for D part says find an expression for f inverse of x, and this is 3 marks. F of x we know is what? F of x or y is equal to minus 3 in completing square format, which we have done. We can write this one, and this one we have done this in part A. So the same I have copied over here. Now we have to make x as subject. So first of all, we will shift this 14 to other side. So it will be y minus 14 is equal to minus 3 into x minus 2 squared. Now we can shift this minus 3 to other side. So y minus 14 over minus 3 is equal to x minus 2 whole square. And to get rid of square, we are taking root on both sides, and root and square will be cancelled, and the remaining will be what? X minus 2 squared, and this we have to add plus minus is equal to, not squared, square is gone, plus minus root of y minus 14 over uh, minus 3. So uh, minus 3, this one. So what we will do, we can accommodate this minus, and we can write plus minus 14 minus y over 3. We have accommodated minus, or you can say we have taken minus common from here, and we cancelled with the minus of the denominator, and finally we will be getting this. Now we can write the x value. We can shift minus 2 to other side, so x will be equal to 2 plus minus square root of 14 minus y over 3, and this will be basically, we can swap y, so y will be equal to 2 plus minus 14 minus x over 3. So our answer will be basically y is equal to 2 minus, only we will take 14 minus x over 3. With this will be our answer. We will not be taking plus, because it is our range is less than 2, so we cannot take more than 2 values, so we will be taking minus sign only. And next is what? Next E part, we can go through the result of translating the graph of y is equal to f of x by, this is the graph of y is equal to g of x. Express g of x in the form, this one where p, q, r are constants, and this is 3 marks question. So g of x is what? G of x is given, which is we can replace x by minus 3 in this equation, so it will be what? Minus 3 translation, basically minus 3 into x plus 3 and minus 2 whole square, and this one we can put in brackets, and plus we can write 14 plus 1. What we are doing, basically we are using this one, this completing square equation, this one, and we are applying transformation on this. So x we are replacing with x plus 3, because x value is minus 3, and 1 we have added in this. So this is what we have applied transformation. Hopefully you understood this. Original equation was this one, which I have shown you. This is original equation, and we have applied transformation. What we have applied? We have changed x with transformation is minus 3 and 1. So this is x value, so we will be, this is minus 3, so we will be changing x by plus x plus 3, so x plus 3, and this one we will be adding with 14, this one, and we will get the transformed equation which is over here, which I have written. Hopefully you understood this. Now we'll have to simplify this, and to simplify this, minus 3 as it is, and x plus 1 squared, and plus this will be 15. And further, now we can open the bracket, so g of x will be equal to minus 3 into this will be x squared plus 1 plus 2x square we have opened, and plus 15. And we can basically open multiply minus 3, so minus 3x squared minus 3 and minus 6x plus 15. So final answer will be g of x is equal to minus 3x squared minus 6x and plus 2, this 12. So this will be the final answer for this part E. Now we can move to the question number 9, and question number 9 says a curve has equation y is equal to f of x, and it is given that f dash of x is this one. Given that f of 1 is equal to minus 1 over 3, find f of x. This is 4-mark question, integration question. So f dash of x is given, f dash of x is equal to 2x squared minus 7 minus 4, and this one we can shift up as numerator, and we can write power minus 2. Now we can integrate, f of x will be equal to 2x squared, so 2 plus power will be added, so 2 plus 1 which is 3, and divided by the power which is 3, minus integral of 7 will be 7x minus 4, and integral of x minus 2 will be minus 1, and divided by minus 1 plus integral constant c. Now f of 1, we know this value, f of 1 is equal to this, so f of 1 is equal to minus 1 by 3, so we can write 2 by 3 into minus 1 by 3 cubed. F of 1, sorry, not minus 1, it should be 1 here, and then we will equalize to 1 by 3. So it will be minus 7 into 1 minus 4, minus this minus will change this to plus, so 4 and 1 raised to minus 1 plus c, and we know this is equal to minus 1 by 3, which is this provided. So we can now simplify, c value will be equal to what? This will be minus 1 by 3 and minus 2 by 3 and plus 7 and minus 4. If we simplify this with the help of calculator, minus 1 over 3 and minus 2 over 3 and plus 7 and minus 4 is equal to 2, so c value will be equal to 2, which we replace over here, and we will get our final answer. F of x is equal to 2 by 3x cubed minus 7x minus minus plus, so 4 over x we can write, and plus 2, this will be final answer for this question. Hopefully you understood this. Now we can move to the B part. B part says find the coordinates of the stationary points in the curve. This is 5-mark question, so we will have to find dy by dx, and we'll put equal to 0, and dy by dx is what? Dy by dx is provided, which is this one. This is derivative, so f dash of x, so 2x square minus 7 minus 4 over x square. So we write 2x squared minus 7 minus 4 over x squared is equal to 0. Now we can multiply everything by x squared to get rid of this denominator. We will get 2x raised by 4 minus 7x squared minus 4 is equal to 0. And now we can put y is equal to x squared, and we will get the equation 2y squared minus 7y minus 4 is equal to 0. Now this is a quadratic equation in terms of y, and we can solve this quadratic equation, and this will be mode 5 3. Coefficient of y square is 2, then minus 7 and minus 4, and this is giving us 4, and minus 1 by 2. So y minus 4 and 2y plus 1 is equal to 0. Now y will be equal to 4 and y will be equal to minus 1 by 2. So y is x square, so we can write x square is equal to 4, x will be equal to plus minus 2, and similarly this will be x squared is equal to basically not y. Okay, so y is equal to minus 1 by 2. So what we could do, we can replace here 2 into x squared plus 1 is equal to 0. So it will be x squared will be equal to minus 1 by 2, and x will be equal to under root of plus minus under root of minus 1 by 2, which is complex number. So we'll leave this one, and our answer will be what? Our answer, when we replace these two values, x value plus 2 and minus 2 for y value, we will replace in the equation, and y is equal to, we got integrated equation in the previous part over here, this one. So we are replacing in this equation 2 over 3x cube minus 7x plus 4 over x plus 2. This was the equation. Now we can replace at x is equal to 2, at x is equal to 2. What we can do, we can find this will be 2 by 3 into this will be 8, 2 cube, and 14 plus this will be 2 plus 2, 4 over 2 will be resulting to 2, and this one we can write 16 over 3, and this will be minus 10, and this will be equal to 16 over 3, and minus 10 is equal to minus 14 over minus 14 by 3. So point will be 2 and minus 14 over 3. This will be 1 point. And the second point we can find y x is equal to minus 2. So in the same equation we will replace at x is equal to minus 2, y will be equal to 2 by 3, and minus 2 cube will be minus 8, and minus 2 if we replace it will be plus 14, and minus 2 plus 2, so this is gone, and this will be what? We can use calculator, so it will be 2 over 3, and inside will be minus 8 bracket close and plus 14, and this will be resulting to 26 over 3. So y value will be equal to 26 over 3, and our point will be minus 2 and 26 over 3. This will be the second point, and they're saying find the coordinates of the stationary points on the curve. So this was 5-mark question, which we are done. And the D part says hence or otherwise determine the nature of each of the stationary points. So we can use the second order derivative test. So dy over dx square at plus 2 will be what? In second order derivative, first of all, basically we missed C part. So C part is what? Second order derivative. So derivative of the derivative, so f dash of x is given, f dash of x is this one, so we'll take derivative of this. So we can write d2y over dx square will be equal to 4x, and this will be minus 0 plus 8 over x cubed. So this will be the derivative, and we can show basically the working also, because C part is maybe 2 marks. Yes, so we have to show the steps. So f dash of x is equal to 2x squared minus 7 minus 4x raised by minus 2 we can write, and f double dash of x will be equal to 4x and minus 0 minus this will be plus, this will be 8x raised to the minus 3. or we can rewrite it as 4x plus 8 over x cubed. This will be f double dash of x, and now d part they are saying determine the nature of the points. So double dash is already there, second order derivative at 2 we will find, so this will be 4 into 2 plus 8 over 8, which is equal to 9, which is greater than 0, so we'll say this is minimum point, and d2y over dx squared at -2 will be equal to 4 into -2, and plus this will be 8 over -2 uh, cube, so it will be -8. So this will be -8 minus 1, which is equal to -9, which is less than 0, so it will be maximum. So our maximum is what? Maximum is 2 and 4 minus 14 by 3. So 2 and minus 14 by 3, this is the maximum, and the minimum is with the minus value -2 and 26 by 3. -2 and 26 by 3, this will be the minimum. That is done. Now we can move to the question number 10. Question number 10 say it's integration. Find the integral from 1 to infinity of this one, and this is 4 marks part. So we can take integral 1 to infinity, and we can change the denominator to numerator, 3x minus 2 raised to minus 3 by 2 dx, and take integral, so it will be 3x minus 2 raised to the power minus 3 by 2 plus 1, so it will be minus 1 by 2, and divided by minus 1 by 2, and the derivative of this will be 3, so we'll divide by 3 as well, and this will be from 1 to infinity. Now we can, if we replace infinity, so what we can do, we can write minus 2 over 3 outside, and inside we can write 3x minus 2 raised to the power minus 1 by 2, and it will be 1 to infinity. And this will be minus 2 by 3 as it is. When we replace infinity, we will get 0. So 0 minus, and if we replace 1, we will get 3 minus 2 will be 1, so it will be 1, and answer will be minus 1 into minus 2 by 3, answer will be 2 by 3. This will be our final answer for this A part. And B part says, basically this one is B part. The diagram shows the curve with equation y is equal to this one. The shaded region is bounded by the curve, the x-axis, and the line x is equal to 1 and x is equal to. The shaded region is rotated through 360 degree about the x-axis. Find the volume of the revolution, and this is a 4 marks question. To find the volume, we will be applying the formula, which is pi integral y square dx. So this will be equal to pi as it is. Integral will be from 1 to 2, as we can see from the diagram, it is from x value 1 to 2, and then square of this will be 1 over 3x minus 2 cubed, and this will be squared because y square and dx. Now this will be 3 by 2. So now this 2 will be cancelled with this, and our term will be pi as it is, integral from 1 to 2, and we will change denominator to numerator, so it will be 3x minus 2 raised to 3 dx, and we can integrate this. Integral will be pi and x 3x minus 2 raised to the power, this is basically minus 3 over here, so it will be 2 over power will be 2 into derivative of 3x, which is 3. We will write here 3, and this will be par is -2, so we'll write here -2, and this will be, we can put in brackets like this one, and pi will be outside like this. Now this is basically, now we can replace the upper limit and lower limit, and to write the limits we'll use this bracket, and this will be from 1 to 2. And upper limit, if we replace the upper limit, we will get pi, and inside we will get 6 minus 2 will be 4, so 4 raised to a -2 over -6, and when we replace the lower limit it will be 3 minus 2, so 1 raised to -2, 1, so 1 over -6, this one. And we can simplify this by the help of calculator, so it will be 4 raised to the power -2 over -6, and this will be -1 over -6, and this will be resulting to 5 over 32, so 5 over 32 pi, and this will be the final answer for this B part, and it was a 4 marks question which we have done. Now we can move to this C part, and they are saying the normal to the curve at point 1 1 crosses the y-axis at point A. Find the y coordinate of A. The normal to the curve at point 1 1 crosses y-axis at A. 1 1 crosses y-axis. Okay. So what we can do, we can take the derivative derivative dy by dx at 1 1. At 1 1 will be what? This will be -9 by 2 into 3x value will be taken as 1, and -2 whole raised to the power -5 by 2, and this will be, if we replace this, this will be, if we simplify this basically, so we can use calculator, so it will be -9 over 2, and inside bracket will be 3 minus 2 will be 1, so basically this will be resulting to -9 by 2, and this will be our dy by dx at this point, which is, this will be the derivative which we'll be using, and derivative of the normal will be what? This will be reciprocal and change sign of this one, so we can take reciprocal and change sign, so it will be 2 by 9, so we can take as 2 by 9, and point, which point we will be using, and that point 1 1 1 we can use that point, so point will be 1 1, which is given basically this point. So our equation will be from where basically, if you are confused from where we got this dy by dx, we can write y is what? Y is 3x minus 2, this one raised to 3 by 2. You can write this again as 3x minus 2 raised to the power minus 3 by 2. Now we can write dy by dx, and this will be what? This will be minus 3 by 2 into 3x minus 2, and this will be minus 5 by 2, and derivative of 3x will be 3, and this will be minus 9 by 2, and 3x minus 2 raised to minus 5 by 2, and this one we have utilized for this. Hopefully this explanation will help you in understanding. So now we can write the equation of the normal, and equation of the normal will be y minus y1 is equal to m of the normal into x minus x1. So y minus 1 is equal to 2 by 9 into x minus 1, and this one we can basically further simplify, and y we can write on the next page, not an issue. Okay, so we can write here, so y is equal to 2 by 9x and minus 2 by 9, and this minus 1 we will shift to the other side, it will be plus 1, so we can write plus 1. Y is equal to 2 by 9x, and this will be minus 2 over 9, and plus 1 will be resulting to 7 over 9 plus 7 over 9. So why they are asking for find the y coordinate of a. So y coordinate will be y intercept, which is this one. So at a 1 1, y value will be equal to 7 over 9. This will be the y intercept which we are supposed to find. We are done with the paper. Hopefully you understood each and everything. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. Also recommend this channel to your friends and classmates. Also introduce this channel to your respected teachers. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.